Hello, welcome to the tutorial. I'm Yijia, the teaching assistant for the course. Today, we are going to walk through the process of using MATLAB for managing a budget for a small team-building event. Imagine you're the event coordinator responsible for organizing a team-building event at a rented venue. Our main goal is to estimate the total cost so we can accurately budget for it. Let's break down the major expenses. We've allocated £500 for the venue, which is one of the fixed costs. For catering, we are budgeting £25 per person. We are expecting around 40 attendees. This number directly influences our catering budget. We set aside £150 for decorations. To cover any unexpected expenses, we've allocated £100 to miscellaneous costs. Given these figures, can you calculate the total cost covering all expenses here? By now, you might have already started calculating the total cost in your mind, so let's walk through it together step by step. First, we calculate the total catering cost. We are budgeting £25 per person, and with 40 attendees, this gives us a total catering cost of £1,000. Next, we add up all the key expenses. We have the venue cost at £500, our calculated catering cost of £1,000, £150 for decorations, and £100 set aside for any miscellaneous expenses. When we sum it all up, the total estimated cost comes to £1,750. Now, we'll use MATLAB to streamline our calculations. We will translate our manual steps into MATLAB code and ensure that all the results are consistent. Let's jump in and explore the MATLAB now. Open MATLAB by double-clicking the icon. Once opened, you will see the current working folder, command window, and current workspace, which is the default layout of MATLAB. Now we need to define our costs. Type the following commands in the command window to set up our variables. Venue cost equals to 500. Cost per person for catering equals to 25. Number of attendees equals to 40. Cost for decorations equals to 150. Other miscellaneous expenses equals to 100. Here we have defined the venue cost, catering cost per person, the number of attendees, and other expenses. Remember, our task is to calculate the total budget for the event. We will calculate the total catering cost first, and then overall event cost. Total catering cost equals to catering cost multiplied by number of attendees. Total event cost equals to venue cost plus total catering cost plus decoration cost plus miscellaneous cost. We've calculated total catering cost by multiplying the cost per person by the number of attendees. Then we added all expenses to get the total event cost. You can see their values in the current workspace. If we double-click on one of them, you can see the details for that variable. For example, if we click Total Event Cost, the variables window pops up, and the value is 1,750, which is the same as our hand calculations. Now, what if we receive a 10% discount on the catering cost and the number of attendees is reduced to 35? How should we adjust our budget? Here we need to make some adjustments to these variables to recalculate our budget. Catering cost equals to catering cost multiplied by 90% now. The number of attendees is updated to 35. And we recalculate the total catering cost with the new number of attendees. And also recalculate the total event cost. So this gives the new total event cost. A further interesting question could be, how much will each attendee contribute to the overall cost? So let's find out the cost per person. We'll divide the total event cost by the updated number of attendees. Cost per person equals to total event cost divided by attendees. Now let's display the total event cost and cost per person using the display function. So typing display total event cost name to string total event cost, and also display cost per person name to string cost per person. Here we use the display function to print out the budget so we can easily review our budget. Finally, we save the current workspace by typing Save Event Budget. So if we cleared all the variables out like this, we can reload our budget by typing load event budget.mat. That's it for our budget calculation task using MATLAB. We cover defining variables, perform calculations, adjusting budgets, and displaying results. Thanks for watching.